Can you believe that a simple penny, just like this 1961 D. Lincoln cent, could be worth up to $1 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering what makes this small copper coin potentially so valuable. The 1961 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. These pennies are part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. While billions of these pennies were produced, certain factors make some of them exceptionally valuable to collectors. First, let's get a bit of history. 1961 was a significant year in the United States, as it marked the start of President John F. Kennedy's administration. During this time, the Denver Mint was operating at full capacity, striking billions of coins. However, it's not the sheer number of coins minted that makes this penny special, it's the unique errors and specific conditions that determine its value. So, what exactly makes a 1961 D. Lincoln penny worth up to $1 million? Here are the top factors collectors look for. The most valuable 1961 D pennies are those with rare minting errors. Examples include double die errors, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks. Each of these errors can dramatically increase a penny's value. Coins graded in perfect or near-perfect condition, mint state 67 or higher, are extremely rare. These pristine coins have no significant scratches or wear and exhibit their original luster, making them highly sought after by collectors. Other rarities, like a coin struck on a wrong planchet or with a misaligned die, can also fetch incredible prices. In fact, some 1961 D pennies with these extraordinary qualities have sold for astonishing amounts at auctions. For example, a flawless 1961 D penny graded MS 67 by PCGS or NGC has sold for thousands of dollars. And if a unique error coin surfaces in immaculate condition, the price could climb even higher, potentially into the millions. Want to know if you have a hidden treasure in your pocket or coin jar? Here's how to check. Use a magnifying glass to look closely for any doubling on the letters, numbers, or mint mark. Check if the coin has retained its original shine and has minimal wear. If your coin looks promising, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for a professional assessment. So, who knew that a simple penny could be worth so much? The 1961 D. Lincoln penny is proof that hidden treasures could be right in front of us, just waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and collecting tips. And don't forget to check your change, who knows, you might just have $1 million coin in your hands. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and the 1979 D. Abraham Lincoln penny that has collectors and enthusiasts talking. So, what makes this 1979 D. Lincoln penny from the Denver Mint so special? Well, as with many valuable coins, the secret lies in its rarity and unique characteristics that make it stand out from the millions of others minted that year. Let's break down the key features you should be looking for. First, check for the D. Mint mark under the year 1979, indicating that it was struck at the Denver Mint. Some of the most valuable 1979 D pennies have errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These mistakes can significantly increase the coin's value. A penny in mint state condition, with no signs of wear and a shiny, unblemished surface, is more desirable and valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about error coins. A double die error occurs when the die used to strike the penny imprints a design that appears doubled, particularly noticeable in the inscriptions like "Liberty" or "In God We Trust." Meanwhile, an off-center strike happens when the coin isn't properly aligned during minting, causing part of the design to be missing. These errors are rare and can make your penny worth a fortune. But just having a 1979 D penny with an error isn't enough. The coin's grade plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless mint state. The higher the grade, the more money you could potentially make. Some pristine 1979 era pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars or even reached the $1 million mark in auctions. So, how do you know if your 1979 penny is a hidden treasure? Here's what you can do: look closely for any signs of doubling on the lettering or an off-center strike. Always use gloves to avoid adding oils or scratches to the surface of the coin. If you think your coin is valuable, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade can authenticate and increase the coin's worth. Believe it or not, there have been real-life examples of 1979 Lincoln pennies selling for thousands and even up to $1 million at auction. These record-breaking sales have made headlines and driven collectors to hunt for their own valuable coins. It just goes to show that you never know what treasures you might be holding in your change jar. So, is your 1979 Lincoln penny a hidden gem worth a fortune? Take a closer look, you might be surprised. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coin collecting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos about valuable coins and collectibles. And drop a comment below if you think you found a rare penny. I'd love to hear your story. We're diving into the mysterious world of the 1986 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $1 million. You heard that right, a simple penny worth $1 million. So, stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. Let's start by taking a look at the 1986 Abraham Lincoln penny. These pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically does not place a mint mark on coins. So, if your 1986 penny doesn't have a mint mark, don't worry, it's normal. But what's not so normal is why some of these coins are incredibly valuable. The 1986 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny may look like an ordinary coin you'd find in your spare change jar. However, certain features can make this coin worth thousands or even millions of dollars. So, what exactly makes these coins so special? Well, the most valuable 1986 pennies are those in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins with flawless surfaces, sharp details, and a bright, lustrous finish, often referred to as being in MS 67 or higher grade, are the real gems sought after by collectors. But there's more to it. Some rare era varieties from 1986 have been reported that make these coins even more valuable. Look out for striking errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or other minting anomalies that collectors pay a premium for. Even small errors can add up to big value. The rarer and more dramatic the error, the more money your penny could fetch. So, how can you identify if your 1986 penny is worth a fortune? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and examine the coin's surface. Check for sharp details on Lincoln's portrait and the memorial building on the reverse side. Flawless condition with no nicks, scratches, or discoloration. Or striking anomalies. To truly know its value, you may want to have the coin professionally graded by companies like PCGS or NGC. They'll assign an official grade to your coin, which can dramatically affect its market value. Now, let's talk about the money. Some of these 1986 Lincoln pennies have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. In fact, high-grade examples have been known to sell for tens of thousands of dollars. And in exceptional cases, if a rare era penny is discovered, the sky's the limit, with values potentially reaching up to $1 million. Imagine that, finding a penny that could change your life forever. If you think you found a valuable penny, make sure to protect it. Store it in a coin holder or a protective case to prevent damage. Even the smallest scratch can reduce its value significantly. We'll dive into the mystery of the 1988 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, which could be worth a fortune. Stick around to learn what to look for in your pocket change that could change your life. The Lincoln penny has a rich history, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It's one of the longest-running coin series in the United States. By 1988, the Lincoln penny had already undergone many changes, but one seemingly small detail on that year's penny would turn some of these coins into treasures. That's what we're uncovering today. So, what makes the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so unique and valuable? This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't include a mint mark. However, the real treasure lies in a specific error that happened in the coin's design transition from 1988 to 1989. In 1988, the U.S. Mint was transitioning die designs, which means some coins were mistakenly struck with an incorrect version of the FG designer initials on the reverse. These errors are rare, and collectors are willing to pay big bucks for these mistake coins. Now, here's what you need to look for. On the reverse side of the Lincoln penny, to the right of the Lincoln Memorial, you'll find the initials FG, representing Frank Gasparo, the designer. The valuable 1988 penny features the FG initials designed for 1989 pennies. Here's how to tell the difference. The FG on a rare 1988 penny has a sharper and more distinct design, with the letters appearing differently than they should for that year. Comparing it with a normal 1988 penny can make spotting the difference easier. Make sure to use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope for a closer inspection. So, just how much could your 1988 no-mint mark penny be worth? Coins in pristine condition with the transitional error have fetched thousands to even $1 million at auctions. The value depends on factors like rarity, condition, and how well the error is defined. Some lucky finds have set record prices, making this one of the most sought-after pennies among collectors. Here are a few tips if you want to search for and sell your potential treasure. Start by checking your change or old coin jars. Visit local coin shops to have your penny examined. Use reputable auction houses or online marketplaces if you're selling. Always get a professional appraisal to ensure you get the best price. You never know, your fortune might be hiding in plain sight. We'll dive deep into the fascinating story of the 1992 Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $1 million. Stick around to find out how to spot this rare treasure hiding in your change jar. First things first, let's talk about why this particular penny is so valuable. It's not just any ordinary penny, it's a rare variety that collectors are willing to pay huge sums for. So, what makes it so special? The key to the 1992 penny's value lies in its design. Specifically, we're looking for a coin with a close AM in the word America on the reverse side. Let me break it down for you. Most 1992 pennies have a wide AM, meaning there is a clear space between the letters A and M, but the rare variety has a close AM, where the letters are almost touching. This design mix-up happened because the dies meant for proof coins were accidentally used for regular circulation coins at the Denver Mint. Now, don't forget, this valuable penny has the Denver Mint mark, indicated by the small d below the date on the obverse side. This little detail is crucial, so make sure you've got a 1992 penny in hand when you're checking for the close AM feature. So, how much can this penny be worth? Well, if you have a 1992 close AM penny in pristine condition, it could fetch up to $25,000 or even over $1 million at auction, depending on its grade and overall condition. Coins in lower grades are still worth a significant amount, but condition is everything. Here are some quick tips for identifying this valuable coin. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to closely inspect the reverse side. Check the spacing between the A and M in America, they should be nearly touching. Verify the D mint mark on the obverse side to ensure it's from the Denver Mint. Wondering where to sell your rare find if you're lucky enough to have one? Consider reputable coin dealers, major auction houses, or even online auction platforms like Heritage Auctions. Just be sure to have your penny authenticated and graded by a professional grading service, like PCGS or NGC, to get top dollar. Who knew a humble penny could hold such a fortune? Remember, always double-check your pocket change and old coin collections, you never know when you might strike it rich. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and stories. And as always, keep hunting for those treasures. We're diving deep into the mystery of the 1993 Lincoln penny. Could this common coin, one you may have right now in your pocket or coin jar, actually be worth up to $1 million? Let's find out. So, before we talk about why this penny is worth so much, let's cover some history. The 1993 D penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark under the date on the obverse side. In 1993, billions of these pennies were minted, and at face value, they are just 1 cent. But as coin collectors know, some rare coins are valued for more than just their metal content or original design. First minted in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the Lincoln penny has had multiple variations over the years, with different mint marks, designs, and material changes. But what sets the 1993 D Lincoln penny apart? The million-dollar question is, what makes some of these pennies so valuable? The answer lies in rare variations and mint errors. Collectors hunt for pennies with unique features, and if a penny has these characteristics, it can fetch an astronomical price. Here are some key things to look for on the 1993 D Lincoln penny. Certain minting errors can make a coin extremely valuable. Look for double die obverse, where parts of the image or text are doubled, or off-center strikes, where the image isn't centered properly. These errors occur during the minting process and are highly sought after by collectors. Asterisk, coins with die breaks, also called cuds, where a piece of the die has broken off and left a raised blob of metal, can also be very valuable. Check the edges of your penny or areas like Lincoln's head or the lettering for signs of these errors. Asterisk, most 1993 D pennies were minted with a zinc core coated with copper. However, if you find a penny accidentally minted on a different material, it could be worth a fortune. For example, a penny struck on a bronze planchet by mistake could be incredibly valuable. Asterisk, okay, so how much are we talking about here? Well, a 1993 D Lincoln penny with a rare error or in pristine condition has been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auction. And in extremely rare cases, some pennies with the right combination of errors have the potential to fetch up to $1 million. Cut to images of past auctions and high-selling coins. Asterisk, collectors are willing to pay top dollar, especially if a penny is graded as MS, mint state, 65 or higher by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. The grading scale ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. An MS 65 or higher 1993 D penny with rare errors can easily attract a hefty price. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Here's what you should do: use a magnifying glass to inspect the D mint mark and the date. Look for any signs of doubling, misalignment, or unusual details. Asterisk, look closely at the edges and the obverse and reverse designs for die breaks, cuds, or off-center strikes. Even a minor error can add significant value. Asterisk, if you have a precise scale, weigh your penny. A standard 1993 D penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it's significantly heavier, you might have a rare planchet error. Asterisk, if you believe you have a valuable penny, consider sending it to a coin grading service. A professional grade can make a huge difference in the value of your coin. Asterisk, remember, not every 1993 D Lincoln penny will be worth a fortune, but it only takes one to change your luck. So, check your change carefully, and who knows? You might just have $1 million penny sitting right under your nose. We're uncovering the secrets behind the 1995 D Abraham Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million. Make sure to watch till the end to find out if you have one of these valuable coins and what exactly makes it so special. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos on rare and valuable coins. The 1995 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, with over 7 billion produced that year. The penny features the iconic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, we have the Lincoln Memorial, an image designed by Frank Gasparo. At first glance, this penny might seem completely ordinary and easy to overlook. But, as with many valuable coins, the devil is in the details. there are some rare features and errors that could make this coin worth a fortune. So, what should you look for? One of the main reasons a 1995 D penny could skyrocket in value is due to rare minting errors. Let's break down a few of the most sought-after ones. The most famous error for pennies is the double die, where you can see a noticeable doubling effect, especially in the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If your 1995 D penny has this doubling, you're in luck, as collectors are willing to pay top dollar. These include off-center strikes, die cracks, or even cuds, which are raised blobs of metal resulting from a damaged die. These kinds of errors are highly collectible. Sometimes, coins are mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchets. These unique pennies are rare and incredibly valuable. To properly identify these errors, you'll need a few essential tools. This helps you spot minute details and doubling that are hard to see with the naked eye. Proper lighting can reveal small imperfections or variations. If you're inspecting planchet composition, measuring the weight can be helpful. Hold your penny under a bright light and slowly move it to examine the inscriptions. Pay extra attention to "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, as these are the areas where doubling is most commonly observed. Now, let's talk money. How much are these error coins worth? In pristine, mint state condition, a 1995 D Lincoln penny with significant doubling or rare errors could fetch up to $1 million at auction. Even if your penny isn't in mint condition, minor errors can still make it worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these unique coins, and auction houses have seen fierce bidding wars over rare examples. But why does this particular penny matter so much? It represents a unique intersection between history, artistry, and chance. Coins like the 1995 D Lincoln penny remind us that even the most common objects can become treasures when we pay close attention. It's also a thrilling hobby for coin enthusiasts and a rewarding one if you happen to find a jackpot like this. If you think you've found a valuable 1995 D penny, here's what to do: reach out to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Coin dealers and appraisers can give you an idea of your penny's worth. Reputable auction houses specializing in coins can help you get top dollar. Remember, investing in authentication and professional grading can significantly increase your coin's value. We're diving deep into the intriguing world of the 2002 D Abraham Lincoln penny and exploring what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos on rare and valuable coins that might just be hiding in your pocket change. Today's star is the 2002 D Lincoln penny, and you won't believe the fascinating details we're about to uncover. So, what makes the 2002 D Lincoln penny stand out? Let's break down everything you need to know, from its design features to the errors and rare varieties that can skyrocket its value into the realm of collectors' dreams. First, let's cover the basics. The 2002 Lincoln penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side shows the Lincoln Memorial, which has been a staple of the penny since 1959. The D mint mark indicates that this particular coin was minted in Denver. But here's where things get interesting. Not all 2002 D Lincoln pennies are created equal. The key factors that determine the value of this coin include: now, let's talk about mint errors. These are mistakes that occur during the coin manufacturing process, and they can drastically increase the coin's value. Some of the most sought-after errors on the 2002 D Lincoln penny include: small cracks in the die can cause raised lines on the surface of the coin, making it unique and valuable. If the coin was struck off-center, leaving part of the design incomplete, it could be worth a lot more. This is when parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Another crucial factor is the condition of the coin, which is determined by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition with a high grade, such as MS 68 or higher, can command eye-popping prices at auctions. Alright, here's what you've been waiting for, the million-dollar question: how much can a 2002 D Lincoln penny actually be worth? Well, in rare cases, error coins and high-grade pennies have been sold for staggering amounts. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar, especially for coins with unique and verified minting errors. So, how can you find one of these valuable pennies? The best way is to check your loose change carefully. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to inspect the details for any errors. Even a minor flaw could turn your penny into a collector's treasure. Remember, the next time you come across a 2002 D Lincoln penny, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding on to a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow coin enthusiasts. And let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare penny worth big bucks? We're talking about the 2005 Abraham Lincoln penny, the one with no mint mark that could be worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a simple penny could be your ticket to massive wealth. First, let's take a look at the 2005 Abraham Lincoln penny. This penny, part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, features our 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse or heads side, and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse or tails side. You'll notice that there's no mint mark, which means this penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. But what makes this simple penny so valuable? Well, not every 2005 penny is worth a fortune. In fact, it's the rare errors and unique conditions that make a select few of these pennies so valuable. Coins that exhibit minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or even unique patterns, become collectors' holy grails. And when one of these error coins is in pristine condition, collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts of money to own a piece of history. So, what should you be looking for when you check your pocket change? Here are some key features that could make your 2005 penny a jackpot coin. Check carefully for doubling on the inscriptions, such as, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date. Doubling usually appears as a distinct shadow or repetition of the letters. If the penny's design is shifted significantly off-center but the date and mint mark area remain visible, you might be holding a valuable error coin. Examine the coin for raised lines or blobs that result from cracks in the mint die. These imperfections can increase the value dramatically. Even without errors, a 2005 penny in mint state, MS, condition, free of wear and tear, can fetch high prices at auction. The key is finding a coin that looks as fresh as the day it was minted. Now, let's talk about coin grading. The condition of your penny is assessed by professional grading services, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. Pennies graded MS 67 or higher are considered ultra-rare and highly desirable. Some have sold for thousands, and in the most extraordinary cases, up to $1 million. Imagine the thrill of finding a near-perfect coin among your spare change. Still skeptical? Let me give you a few real-life examples. In 2023, a flawless 2005 penny with a remarkable double die error was sold at an auction for nearly $50,000. And who knows? If a coin with an even rarer error were discovered, it could very well break the $1 million mark. That's why collectors are always on the lookout for coins like these. So, how can you tell if your penny? Closely examine the inscriptions and the design for any irregularities. Look for pennies with little to no wear, sharp details, and original mint luster. If you think you have a rare coin, consider getting it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. And there you have it. The 2005 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be the hidden treasure in your pocket or coin jar. So, the next time you come across a penny, give it a closer look, you might just strike it rich. If you found this video helpful or interesting, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and ring the bell so you won't miss out on our next money-making adventure. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin, we'd love to hear your story. We'll uncover the secrets behind the 2007 D Lincoln penny minted in Denver. What makes this seemingly ordinary coin so incredibly valuable? Stick around, and let's dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. The 2007 D. Lincoln penny may not seem extraordinary at first glance, but its potential value lies in rare errors and unique features that coin enthusiasts and collectors eagerly search for. These characteristics can turn a common penny into a jackpot-worthy treasure. First, let's go back in time. The 2007 D. Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which has been producing coins since 1906. The Denver Mint's reputation for quality is well known, but even the best mints can produce fascinating and valuable errors. This penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His design has graced the 1-cent coin since 1909, honoring Lincoln's legacy as one of America's greatest presidents. So, what should you be looking for on a 2007 D. Lincoln penny? Let's talk about the details that can transform this coin into a fortune. There are several key features and errors that can make a 2007 D. penny worth up to $1 million. Let's break them down. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die. This occurs when the coin die used to stamp the penny shifts slightly during the minting process, causing certain details, like the date, the word liberty, or in God we trust, to appear doubled. If you notice any of these doubling features, it's time to get excited, as they can make your penny extremely valuable. Another valuable error to look for is die cracks or cuts. These occur when the die used to strike the coin develops a crack or damage, resulting in raised lines or blobs of extra metal on the coin's surface. The size and location of these imperfections can impact the value significantly. Off-center strikes happen when a coin is not perfectly aligned during the minting process. This causes part of the design to be missing or shifted, and the more off-center the strike, the higher the potential value of the penny. An off-center strike error of 50% or more can be worth a substantial amount, especially if the date is still visible. So, just how much can a 2007 D. Lincoln penny be worth? While most are only worth face value, pennies with significant errors and in pristine, uncirculated condition have fetched thousands to even millions at auctions. The key to achieving these sky-high values lies in having your coin professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. Coins that receive a high grade, such as MS 65 or higher, can command premium prices. Combine this with a rare error, and you have a potential $1 million coin on your hands. Now that you know what to look for, here's how to inspect and protect your coins. Use a good magnifying glass or a coin microscope to examine your pennies carefully. If you think you have a valuable error coin, avoid touching it with your bare hands. Use gloves and store it in a protective holder to prevent damage. Preservation is crucial in maintaining the coin's value. Before you rush to check your piggy bank, remember that patience and attention to detail are essential in the world of coin collecting. The thrill of discovering a valuable coin is unmatched, but always consult with an expert before making any sales or purchases. If you enjoyed this video and want more content about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share your coin finds in the comments below, we'd love to hear about them.